Live from Saitama, Japan, it's prime time! Introducing you first on my left, the WBA World Champion fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks, hailing from Osaka, Japan. He weighed in at 107 1/4 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 16 wins, no losses, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, in his 9th world title appearance, ladies and gentlemen, here's the 2-weight division world champion and the current defending WBA light flyweight champion of the world, introducing the undefeated Hiroto Kyoguchi. And his opponent across the ring on my right, ready to fight out of the red corner, wearing white trunks and hailing from Kyoto, Japan. He weighed the same as his opponent, 107 1/4 pounds, with a record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He has 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making his 12th world title appearance, here's the long-time popular and reigning world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2-time and current WBC light flyweight champion of the world, introducing the amazing boy, Kenshiro Terachi. Once again, our referee in charge of the instructions, Michiaki Sumeya.
WBC WBA Light Flyweight Unified Championship. Obey my command. I say stop, you stop. Say break, you break. You hit button, low, low, keep refining. Okay? Good time.
All right, here we go, Jamal. The WBC WBA Light Flyweight Unification fight from Saitama, Japan. Eric Rothman, Jamal Herring here with you. Kenshiro Terachi, 19-1, the WBC champ. Hiroto Kyoguchi, 16-0, the WBA World Champion at 108 pounds. I mentioned these two fighters have met 4 times in the amateur ranks. 3-1 record for Kenshiro. Kenshiro coming off a win in March of this year where he reclaimed his WBC Light Flyweight Championship belt in a rematch against Masamichi Yabuki, in which he lost the belt, his only loss of his career in September of last year. And Kyoguchi winning the WBA unification fight against Esteban Bermudez in June of this year, his most recent fight. Kyoguchi overcame 2-point deductions in that fight to take home the titles.
Right now, Kyoguchi's being real patient. Terachi's, using his jab just to basically, measure and get his distance. Nice 1-2 from Terachi.
Terachi first won his WBC belt back in 2017, made 8 defenses before losing it. His first defense here after reclaiming it in March.
Nice counter from Kyoguchi. I like how he's being very defensive, keeping the guard up. It's up to Terachi to basically nice body shot from Terachi, but you got to break the guard by, creating openings. So with everything starts with the jab. Nice counter from Kyoguchi.
Kyoguchi is his second fight here in 2022. Fought sparingly during the COVID years, didn't fight at all in 2020, just once last year.
I like that overhand from Kyoguchi. jab.
Both fighters feeling each other out here in round number one.
Yeah, fill out round. Very patient from both fighters. But I've seen some good stuff from both men, more importantly.
Kenshiro Teraji, trained by his father, Hisashi Teraji, and his dad named Kenshiro after a popular comic book hero in Japan. And originally, Jamel, Kenshiro's dad really wanted him to just be a one-name fighter, like a European soccer player, or like Cher or Madonna. Something like that. He wanted to be Kenshiro, and the Japanese Boxing Commission said, no, you have to have a first name and a last name. So actually in the first, I believe, 7 fights of his career, they just split his first name up into 2. So he fought as Ken as his first name and Shiro as his last name. And then the Boxing Commission said, no, you can't get around the rules.
I mean, if you see the T-shirts, they clearly say Team Kenshiro.
Right, exactly. So they're still trying to push the single name, although he goes by Kenshiro Teraji officially.
Nice little stiff jab that you've seen. I think the jab's going to be the key for Teraji, especially with that. Especially when you got a guy who's very defensive, you got to keep it. You got to blind him with that jab at times and just keep boxing. But I like how Kyoguchi's very patient, and he's a counterpuncher, as you can see.
Stiff straight right hand from Teraji.
Nice little right hand from Kyoguchi. But Teraji, he stays with his game plan, goes right back to the jab.
Teraji in the white trunks, Kyoguchi in the black.
Things starting to really heat up now.
Both fighters working off that stiff lead jab.
And again, these are 2 men that are very familiar with each other. Especially with the four times in the amateur rankings. It's a big unification matchup. I look at it as more as a rivalry, especially when you got 2 men who are familiar with each other.
Right.
So it's all about bragging rights.
2 very smart fighters as well.
Nice jab from Kyoguchi to pop the head back of Teraji.
And now Kyoguchi goes to the body.
Yeah. But again, I like how Teraji, he's sticking with his game plan, and, using the stick. Just got to change up the speed and rhythm at times. You never want to continue doing the same thing over and over, especially when you have a counterpuncher like Kyoguchi who can time your rhythm and counter you, and he's very patient doing it. As you can see, nice little sneaky up from Kyoguchi. And again, that's what I mean. He'll try to throw over your. He's throwing over Teraji's shoulder, because Teraji's at times he'll throw the jab from his shoulders instead of behind his guard.
Nice little 1-2 splits the guard for Kenshiro. Two very tactical fighters.
Absolutely. And again, I respect how, Cameron Shiro, he's sticking with his game plan, and everything becomes behind the stick.
Kyoguchi doubling up the jab. Oh, nice uppercut with the left hand from Kyoguchi.
A nice little body shot from Teraji. Again. Good jab. Good body shot. Following behind the jab from Teraji.
Seconds to go in round number 2.
Little counter from Cameron Shiro. Nice 1-2.
Yeah, Teraji's found a lot of success splitting that guard right up the middle.
I mean, he's sticking with the game plan. Everything comes down the middle. Starts with the jab.
Taraji a little bit more aggressive.
He's trying to create openings. So he has to be great. He has to be a little bit more aggressive to break through that guard. That's how you create openings. But I like how Kyoguchi, he's staying composed and he's very patient.
Good jab work by Taraji.
Yeah. Nice little slick uppercut, left uppercut from Kyoguchi.
When Kyoguchi has let his hands go, it seems like he has favored the uppercut. So maybe he's seeing something defensively from Taraji that gives him an inclination that uppercut might be effective.
Nice little counter from Kyoguchi. Nice right hand from Taraji. Oh,
good body shot with the left hand from Kyoguchi. Taraji continues to come forward, though.
Good work from both men. Taraji being the aggressor right now, but you gotta give credit. You gotta give respect and credit to defense, defensive points from Kyoguchi.
This 1-2 right up the middle again.
Breaking that guard. You gotta break that guard.
Now it's Kyoguchi who goes to the jab, and Taraji down to the body.
And he kind of got that winding, looping shot, but it's finally his mark. Oh, nice right hand from Taraji. Again, 1-2
right
down
up
the middle,
Jamel.
Yeah. Nah, he's doing the right thing. He's got to break that guard, but you got by staying busy and keeping the jab in his face. The jabs mainly use the blind Kyoguchi, and he always follows it up with a big right hand or something under the body. Nice body shot from Kyoguchi, though.
A little right uppercut followed by a three-punch combination for Kenshiro Taraji.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit more aggressive now. A nice little counter from Kyoguchi, though.
Taraji the aggressor, Kyoguchi the counterpuncher so far.
Yeah. Good work from both men.
Kyoguchi back in his home turf in Japan after his most recent two fights in Mexico and the U.S. respectively.
And he's found a home with that straight right hand, but again, Kyoguchi, he's actually done excellent body work, with that left hook to the body.
Round number 4 in this unification fight.
Taraji comes right back out with the jab. Nice little counter from Kyoguchi, though.
It doesn't seem like either one has deviated from their game plan yet.
No, not at all.
It's that looping right hand from Kyoguchi, or excuse me, from Taraji.
And I like it because he changes direction. You don't know if he's going to loop it down to the body or he comes right up top to the head from an uppercut.
Straight right hand from Kyoguchi. Still searching for that big left uppercut. He's swung and missed with that punch 3 or 4 times in this fight so far.
If you notice, Taraji, he's getting full leverage with his punches. He's not smothering himself. He's at a good distance, and he's just timing and picking Kyoguchi off. And just boxing. He's boxing, and it kind of makes it hard for Kyoguchi when someone is boxing in circles because it takes away your peripheral vision because your hands up. So you can't see on that side where he's stepping to.
Good combination from Taraji,
but good counter from Kyoguchi.
He did, yes.
Yeah. Again, I respect Kyoguchi, his defense and everything, but at times when you have that high guard up, you can't see those shots because it's coming around the glove, as you're seeing right there.
Again with the right hand from Taraji.
Nice combination from Taraji.
It's been more volume punching from Kenshiro Taraji, that's for sure.
And you
Get
see
the fans in it as well.
You see what he's doing. You know, he's creating space, and he'll allow Kyoguchi, you know, to throw something, and he'll try to counter under it with something with a looping body shot or uppercut the middle, like you see right there.
Nice short uppercut and a great combination from Taraji here in the fourth.
Nice work from Taraji for sure.
Straight 1-2 right hand.
Good double jab from Kyoguchi. Followed with a right hand.
Punches and bunches from Taraji. Kyoguchi just trying to keep pace.
Oh, good combination from Kyoguchi, and here he comes.
Lands a few there, under 30 seconds to go in the round.
And he kind of backed him up. He backed Taraji up for a minute. And like I said, both men are sticking with their game plan respectively.
Good body shot.
Body shot.
2 rights to the body by Kenshiro Taraji.
Good jab from Kyoguchi to stop him in his track for a second. Another good jab from Kyoguchi.
That's a fun fourth round.
Yeah, good round. Good round for both men. And good defense. And like again, you gotta give Kyoguchi credit for defense. He did a lot of right there in that moment. You know, a lot of weave and getting under the punches. Just that when you make them miss, you got to make them pay at times.
Right.
And there go those looping shots that we spoke about that Taraji's been throwing and working. And he has the reach to get away with it. He could throw body shots from way out there and find success.
Another champion named Emmanuel Navarrete who does the same thing.
Oh yeah,
those looping,
real
huge
awkward,
body shots, uppercuts.
You think you're out of the way, and then boom, you get hit with something way out there.
Round number 5. Both fighters trying to establish the jab to start the round simultaneously.
Blow for blow. Yeah, they traded jabs. And I like how Kyoguchi's adding more upper body movement.
Oh, straight right hand floors Kyoguchi.
Got caught.
Taraji had been coming up the middle with the 1-2 combination every single round and finally puts enough pepper on it to put Kyoguchi on his back. Taraji getting real aggressive here.
Got to keep him open. And I like how Taraji, he's picking it up, but he's not crowding himself. He's not smothering himself. He's still keeping full leverage on those punches that you see right there.
Right hook around the guard. Trying to go for the uppercut. Kyoguchi fighting back against the ropes. Straight left hand.
And again, he's not smothering himself. He has full range on his punches, and he just letting them go.
Taraji unloading. Kyoguchi avoiding a lot of punishment here, but still punches and bunches from Kenshiro Taraji after the knockdown. Still 1:30 to go here in round number 5. Up the middle again with the left hand. Kenshiro Taraji pressing forward.
Non-stop. Again, straight up the middle. Everything up the middle. He's breaking the guard. He's got caught a few times there, but he's breaking the guard with straight shots.
Great combination from Taraji. Still a lot of time left in this 5th round, Jamel.
Yeah, nice body shot. Good body shots from Taraji. Coming up, followed with a combination up top. And those punches come from all angles. He's looping and coming up the middle, under the elbows, around the guard.
Caught on the ropes again is Kyoguchi.
And he's not smothering himself.
Well, Kyoguchi caught him with the left hand.
Yeah, the uppercut to push him back. He's coming back now.
35 seconds to go in the round. And here is Hiroto Kyoguchi.
Got to keep them hands up.
Taraji. Now he's wobbled. Taraji going backwards now. Kyoguchi on the attack. Kyoguchi looking for a knockdown of his own here in the 5th.
Got to go back to defense. Okay.
Kyoguchi the overhand right. Taraji just trying to make it to the bell. What a round. and they tumble to the mat. Wow.
Yeah, it was going broke for broke. Way to come back.
I got to tell you, Jamel, Taraji, the last 30 seconds of that round looked like he was done.
Yeah.
His arms down, was slow. Kyoguchi coming back with the combinations out of nowhere.
Again, Kyoguchi's, he's a world champion in his own right. Like,
Yep.
he got here. He's here for a reason. And I like the hard determination he showed. Even with a big knockdown, he shook it off, and he fought his way back into the fight.
Caught him with the left. And really, Taraji let his guard down.
Yeah, he let his guard down.
Taking a lot of punishment there at the end of that round. A bounce back final minute for Hiroto Kyoguchi after getting knocked down earlier in the fifth. The fireworks here in Saitama, Japan.
And again, we would like to say thank you for everyone tuning in, especially here in the States. We know how early it is, so shout out to everyone out there watching. We appreciate y'all.
5:30 here on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast. Breakfast and boxing.
Right.
Perfect. The question is, who's the more worse for wear after that fifth round?
Good question. Sometimes a knockdown can wake you up.
Well, that's what it seemed to do for Kyoguchi. As now he's the one pressing forward.
Pumping the jab. Everything starts with the jab. Nice little sneaky uppercut from Kyoguchi there. Left uppercut. Like Taraji, I like how he's just, boxing, keeping his distance, using his range. Nice little double jab from Taraji. He's probably still recovering from that last round, honestly. So he's just, playing it safe, boxing a bit, using lateral movement. Nice jab. Another one.
Good work by Taraji.
Nice little 1-2 just missed, but back to the jab. Nice counter right hand from Taraji. Fifth jab.
So far, though, in this sixth round, Jamel, Kyoguchi not able to capitalize on the work he did in that final minute of the fifth round.
And he has to close in the gap. Right now, Taraji is just using his reach and distance. And he's basically trying to steal in the round, winning the round with the jab and straight shots. It's up to Kyoguchi to start slipping some of those jabs and go back to using that counter, just like he attempted there, that counter right hand.
Consistent jab work by Taraji here in the sixth round.
And maybe, Kyoguchi can start using maybe a double jab. Sometimes he's throwing one at a time. And, Taraji's just basically timing it and sitting back and waiting for him to fall into his range where he could throw off his own punches. Good stiff jab from Taraji.
Recovery round for both of them.
Yeah.
It seemed like Kichiro Taraji did enough to be the aggressor and take the round.
Round 7.
Round number 7.
Over the halfway mark. It's a good matchup so far.
Great fifth round.
That's like they both turn it up a little bit now. Like you pointed out, they probably took that round off for a breather. They both turn it up, yeah.
Kyoguchi back to being on the attack.
And both fighters have had their moments.
That one pushes Kyoguchi back with the right hand from Taraji.
That little sneaky up jab up the guard.
Right up the middle from Taraji again.
Yeah.
This is where he got the knockdown in the fifth.
Look out for that up jab. He's breaking the guard with that up jab.
Gucci eating a lot of punches here in the opening 45 seconds of round number 7.
And that's because Taraji, he changed up levels and speeds. Gucci's kind of still fighting at the same pace. So he's basically being timed by Taraji. But Taraji at times, you know, start with a little jab here to fill out. Then he'll start changing the speeds up and start adding in combinations. And start punching from different angles, around the guard, up the middle, and so on. Again, Gucci's still in the fight. He just needs to add a little bit more to the arsenal.
Big looping right uppercut just misses by Taraji. And the thing too, Jamel, is that it seems like Taraji's throwing about 5 punches to every one of Gucci's.
And that's what I mean. Gucci's not doing bad. He just, you know what I'm saying, he's just being outworked. Good body shot though from Gucci.
Both of them land with the left of the body. Overhand left from Taraji scores.
But you would think this is where Gucci wants to be at. Good counter from Gucci. Again, he's not doing bad. He's just not throwing a lot. Good double jab. Good jab from Gucci. Like I said, when he throws, you know, he's effective at times. Again, he's a nice little double jab from him.
Uppercut with the left hand from Taraji pushes Gucci back, nearing the ropes.
Nice.
Great combination from Gucci.
Nice. Again, when Gucci fights back, he finds success. He just, you know, he needs to keep up the work rate or be more defensive against Taraji's onslaught. But again, great work for both men.
Up the middle from Taraji, and that's it.
Wow.
Kenshiro Taraji, the straight right hand splits the guard. He had found success for the entire fight with the 1-2 right up the middle. It landed in the knockdown in the 5th and the knockout here in the 7th. And Kenshiro Taraji, the WBC WBA Unified Light Flyweight Champion.
This guy is dangerous. Like I said, he's a very good technical fighter, and he carries power in those punches. Very dangerous for this division.
Hiroto Gucci just could not keep up.
No.
A valiant effort, but Taraji just an onslaught in every single round. And scores the knockout.
And I'll say this, if Jonathan Gonzalez plans on fighting a man like Taraji, he definitely has his work.
We have a time of 2 minutes, 36 seconds in round number 7. A referee in charge stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical